Welcome back. A new community about to start taking shape at TRU is called The Reach. And joining us today on the show, we have the president and CEO, Finley Sinclair. Welcome to Midday.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
This idea has been heard about, and there's been a buzz about it for over a year, or close to a year now, I'm pretty sure. And it's sort of attests to the fact that TRU is becoming a much bigger university when you see a community that could be living in there in the next couple of years.
Yeah, that's correct. TRU Board of Governors and the university itself had a great vision to use the excess to academic lands, add some value, and bring a real community feel to the university. Right now, we're a commuter campus. We kind of turn the lights off at the end of the day and turn them back on, and we're going to turn that campus into somebody's home.
Yes. So let's talk about this. It's called The Reach. It's going to be partially residential, partially commercial. Tell me a little bit more about how it's going to look. We're seeing some composite pictures here, but what are we talking about in terms of sheer numbers of people?
We've got pre-approved zoning that will allow the Reach to grow to just under 10,000 residents.
That's substantial.
Very substantial, and we've got approval for 40,000 square feet of office space, about the same amount of space for retail. The renderings show you that we want to be pedestrian orientated.
Okay, so where are the first buildings going to go up on campus?
Right behind Old Main, so people can orientate themselves to the glass elevator behind Old Main. And in that parking lot is where you'll see the first developments occurring starting this summer, digging this summer.
And so if the digging starts this summer, how soon will the buying begin? Can people start buying right away? And how long until they can live there?
So CAPE is our developer, and they'll be able to have their disclosure prepared probably by the end of July. And they'll be able to go to market and sell pre-sell units. People will be moving in 2 years from this summer.
How will this development affect parking? Because of course parking is at a premium at every university. How will that affect the volume of cars that can be on the campus, have a place to park?
So we're going to be building over top of parking lots, but we will provide parking underground for the residents. There is no shortage of parking at Thompson Rivers University, but people will have to park further away from the building that they want to go to.
How do you expect, Finley, to see this change the feel of the campus? How will it change?
So we want to create an environment where people want to return. We want to create a public realm that is meaningful. And if you really want the one thing we're striving for is the space between buildings has to become the most relevant part of campus. You need to come to campus. You need to feel that you have a right to be there. You need to feel that you're entitled to the views that are there. And we want you to return.
Fantastic. And of the commercial development, will there be things like grocery stores possibly, so that it's almost self-sustaining? People don't have to leave to get all of their things? I mean, what will the commercial side look like?
From the commercial side, we've got a fresh market. We would have a pharmacy. We have a coffee shop, a brew pub. We would have things that are people in health and fitness, yoga. We're not going to get into clothing stores and that type of retail opportunity. It's to service the campus and to draw people to the campus for specialty retail.
Right. You know, I went to UVic, and I'm trying to look back and think, did they have that at UVic? But they really, I don't remember that sort of feel. So would this sort of put us ahead in terms of what the status would be for TRU to have this sort of a community?
So only UBC and Simon Fraser University in British Columbia have this.
Yeah.
So make no mistake about it, higher education is a global competitive market, and we need to do this to help the university draw, attract, and retain students by having that real special environment that we can live here, we can go to school here, we can recreate here, shop here, and never actually leave the campus environment.
Right. And so people can actually start looking at buying these units as early as the end of the summer. Will they be reasonably priced? I imagine that being at TRU, they're going to be quite nice.
They will be mid to high end, and they will be at a price point that reflects that. Not every unit that's built will be lived in by the owners. There may be people who are willing to rent that product. So we'll have students living there, we'll have faculty living there, and we'll have people who have never had any attachment to the university living there.
And I'm sure the ears of real estate investors have been perking up since hearing about this particular development taking shape. How can people learn more?
They can go to our website. They can most certainly talk to Chantel Stone or myself. They can contact Thompson Rivers University as well, if then they will get them through to us. And we're trying to be very public and get out and to really let Kamloops know that this development is tied to Kamloops, not necessarily Thompson Rivers University. We're very intentional about branding to Kamloops. Special place, special region, and we want to make that an even better, attractive place.
Yeah, so the third university in our province to have this sort of a community feel instilled into the area. I think that's fantastic. Very exciting for TRU. Just just another feather in the hat of this university that is developing so quickly here in our region. We appreciate you being on the show, and you'll have to let us know when the groundbreaking is, because I'm sure that's going to be a big day.
You'll be invited.
I'm
Absolutely.
sure, yes.
We really thank you for having us here today.
Very welcome, Finlay. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
More information, if you should be interested, reach Kamloops.com, phone number on the screen as well. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.